This is Carolyn with plumbingsupply.com, and today we're going to show you one of the fastest, easiest ways to seal your sink. Sink seal. This is basically just a strip of closed cell neoprene, which makes it waterproof, and since it's got this adhesive on the back, super easy to use. You can use sink seal on your existing sink, or you can use it to install a new sink. As you can see, we're going to install it on a new sink that's never been installed before. If you're going to install it on an existing sink, you're going to need to take and remove all of your fixtures and disconnect the plumbing underneath your sink before you try to pull the old sink out. You're also going to want to make sure that you clean the countertop and the bottom of the sink of any old sealant before you try to apply the sink seal. So as you can see, we have our sink turned upside down, and we've put it to where the front of the sink, when you're standing facing the sink like you're going to wash dishes, is toward us. You want to start in the front middle, and we're going to work our way around. First, we're going to take this strip and cut it at about a 45-degree angle. Just cut a little off there. This is going to help create a better seal, because when we get to the end, these pieces are going to stick together to make the seal. And then we're going to pull the backing off if we can get it off. This is pretty sticky, so as you can see, it might take you a minute to start peeling the backing off. People with small fingers, like your kids, your girlfriend with her long fingernails, that might be helpful. There we go. So we're just going to start in the middle back, and what you're going to do is press this into the groove around the sink. You can use the sink seal on all kinds of sinks. It was designed for use with stainless steel, but if you have a similar kind of top mount sink that has enough of a groove, as you can see like this, you could use the sink seal for that too. When you get the package, the length of the sink seal is designed to fit a standard double bowl stainless steel kitchen sink, which is what we have here. If you have a bigger sink, you might want to go ahead and order two, just to make sure that you have enough. And you can always use it again if you get a new sink, or if you decide to, put a new sink in the bathroom or out in the garage. If you're going to install a new sink and you've used sink seal on your old sink, don't take it off and try to put it on your new sink. It's not going to seal very well. It's not going to work as effectively. So just keep pushing this in there, and you want to press firmly as you go to make sure that it's getting stuck very tight to the sink. And the nice thing about this, as you can see, I'm not getting my hands dirty. I'm not getting caulk and putty all over my kitchen counters. And back here, where we don't have a lot of room, where you're typically going to have your wall, your backsplash or whatever, it can be really hard to caulk those areas, especially for a DIYer or someone who is not used to installing sinks all the time. And this eliminates all of that. And through the magic of video editing, we're all ready to the end. As you can see, we have a little bit left over, so we're going to need to cut this. And you want to make sure that you cut it at a 45-degree angle opposite to the way you started, so that they overlap each other. And just measure it out here. Cut it at the angle. Pull the rest of that off and stick it down. As you can see, I cut mine a little bit too long, so I'm going to have to cut it again until it makes a nice tight seal in there. Go around and make sure that it's pressed down firmly all the way around your sink. And then all you have to do is drop drop your sink into the mounting hole. Normally, when you're installing the sink, you're going to have your sink clips under here, and you're going to want to tighten your sink clips up. And as you tighten them, you can see how it's raised here, but as you tighten them, that neoprene is going to squish down a little bit, and this will be flush with the edge of your counter. So no water or dirt or anything's going to be able to get in there. And there you have it. 5 minutes and you've just installed your new sink. I'm Carolyn from PlumbingSupply.com. Thanks for watching.